Ahoy, fellow captains! In this video I'm going to be showing you a game that I played with the Orion on World of Warships Legends Xbox Beta. This is a Tier 3 British battleship. The game I'm playing is a domination battle on Archipelago with Tier 3 as the top tier. This is a smaller battle with only 6 warships on each team. Now I had quite a rough start with these battleships. Once you overextend with them, you are very vulnerable, and before this battle I had had consecutive games where my team would look like they were going quite aggressive, and then seem to recoil. As a reaction to this, I start off much more cautious. I just set my speed to 3/4, and was just trying to stay behind my 2 teammates with me. A precaution that didn't end up being necessary since the enemy hasn't committed a lot over here. So for now I've just got to be content with shooting at enemies at the end of my range.
The ship is on fire! All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
I definitely needed to lead that ship a lot more.
Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy battleship detected.
The enemy's really starting to take map control here, so I'm trying to get a little more into the action, but I'm still going to stay on the outside of the islands to avoid getting rushed.
Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy cruiser sighted.
I was experimenting with the different ammunition types this game. I started off with armor-piercing rounds, but I've now switched to high explosive. Darn, the enemy Wyoming managed to destroy my teammate, and I don't have a shot on him to finish him off. We can't let him get away with that. The game is now a 4 vs 2 matchup, so taking out that low health battleship is really important at this stage, just to take one of the enemy's guns out of the fight, give us a chance.
Battleship.
There we go, that's one battleship down, and the other one revealed his position. I was hoping to regroup with my remaining teammate before engaging the enemy again, but after getting so much damage chasing down that enemy Wyoming this game, I didn't want to be on the receiving end of that, so I just turned to engage. We have roughly the same health here, so it's a pretty even fight. My high explosive rounds aren't doing much, so I'm switching to my armor piercing rounds again. There we go, that's the kind of damage I needed. So I now know that my teammate has won their engagement on the outskirts of the map, and with this being such a close battle, I don't want to lose it by getting greedy and trying to take out this Orion myself, especially since I did not get the better of the first couple exchanges. So I'm trying to be a little more cautious here and hide behind this island, but I'm having a real hard time controlling the forwards and backwards motions. I'm making sure during this time to use my repair party consumable. This is a close fight, so I need all the hit points I can get. My goal here is to shoot and then hide behind the island when the enemy fires, and then reappearing when I'm loaded, that way the enemy misses out on their chance to shoot, giving me a slight advantage in terms of the reload. But it is not easy doing this motion with the battleship. That's the last of my fun hit points there, so now I really do need to wait for my teammate to come in and help, otherwise I'm just going to be relying on luck to win. My teammate has arrived and already exchanged fire with the enemy. I did not time this well. I should have already been heading around and in position after the battleship fired, but there's nothing I can do about that now. I just need to get in there and help. A nice way to finish off the battle.
We've destroyed an enemy battleship.
Now let's check the post-game stats and see how I did. In this game I dealt 69,596 damage, destroyed 2 enemies, and assisted with 1 base capture. Well, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing that game with the Orion battleship. It was really fun to use one of these big, slow battleships. Quite a contrast to the skirmishing and hit-and-run strategies that I've been using with the cruisers and destroyers. It's definitely another fun challenge. Stay tuned for more awesome World of Warships Legends videos.